This is problem number 6 from section 2.1. In this problem they say, films may not be getting any better, but in this era of moviegoing, the number of screens available for new films and the classics has exploded. The points in the graph show the number of screens in a country from 1995 through 2000. The x-axis stands for the number of years after 1995. So this is the number of years after 1995 here, and this is the number of screens. While the y-axis stands for the number of screens in thousands. So this is in thousands. Also shown is a line that passes through or near the points. Use the 2 points whose coordinates are indicated on the graph to find the point-slope equation of the line that models the number of screens y in thousands x years after 1995. So this is the line that we've got. They want us to take the 2 coordinates, use those 2 coordinates to write a point-slope form equation, and then they want us to use that equation to predict the number of screens in thousands in 2015. So they want us to do a little extrapolation there. Extrapolation means we have a set of data. They want us to predict data that's outside of our data set. So let's go ahead and pull out point-slope form. With point-slope form, we know we need to mark an x1 and y1. So let's call this x1, y1. This is x2, y2. So that we can actually find the slope. So I need to find m first. That means I need to use my finding slope equation, and I'm going to do that by saying 40 minus 24 over, we go back to this one, that's 5 minus 1. I get 16 on top, 4 on the bottom, it reduces to 4. That's convenient. So our slope is 4. And we can write that here. M equals, so we got our slope of 4. All right. So now, let's go ahead and take the slope, use point-slope form to find the equation for the line. You can pick either one of these coordinates. I'll pick the bottom one because that's the x1, y1. We already have it labeled. So I'm going to say y minus 24 equals m, which is 4, x minus 1. So this is our equation in point-slope form. Now remember, x is the years after 1995. So anytime you have you find x, remember that's telling you a number of years after the year 1995. And remember, y is in thousands. So you get a number that for y, you're going to say, for instance, say y is 24, you'd say 24,000. Okay, now that we have the equation, they want us to use the equation to predict the number of screens in thousands in 2015. Okay, so if we want to do some predicting here, first of all, they say in 2015. Well, remember, the x-axis stands for the years after 1995. So how many years after 1995 is 2015? Well, we can do 2015 minus 1995. We do that subtraction, we'll get 20. So they want us to take 20 and plug it into this equation. And remember, 20 is going to be our x value. So we can even say x equals that. Okay. So y minus 24 equals 4 times 20 minus 1. I can take 20 minus 1, that's 19. So y minus 24 equals 4 times 19. 4 times 19 gives you 76. So y minus 24 equals 76. Add the 24 over, we get y equals 100. So it says use the equation to predict the number of screens in thousands in 2015. Well, it tells us that we found 100. Remember, it's in thousands. So it's going to be 100,000 screens in 2015. That would be our explanation of, screens. That'd be our explanation of this problem. there'd be 100,000 screens in 2015.